Welcome back to Chelsea News TV, and today we're going to first look at Manchester United and Chelsea on red alerts as Declan Rice expects to quit West Ham next summer, and then we're going to look at Chelsea transfer target said to be furious after decision made on future. So the first transfer headline states that Manchester United and Chelsea on red alerts as Declan Rice expects to quit West Ham next summer. So the reports are stating that Declan Rice was supposedly wanted by Manchester United and Chelsea in the transfer window just gone. Manchester United and Chelsea are preparing a summer transfer battle for West Ham midfielder Declan Rice, who reportedly believes that this will be his last season playing for the Hammers. Both clubs were keen to sign a new midfielder during the summer transfer window, but both were priced out of a move for Declan Rice. The 22-year-old, who scored England's fourth in their 4-0 win over Hungary on Thursday, was valued by West Ham at £100 million. That valuation was largely justified by his outstanding performances for the Three Lions at Euro 2020. However, it was widely reported that Rice is unhappy with the price tag and is stalling over a new contract. The player is tied down until 2024, while West Ham have an option in his current deal to extend the agreement until 2025. The Hammers are eager to recognise his importance to the side with a new contract to significantly improve the academy graduates' wages. Yet, he has been linked seeing the likes of Tottenham's Harry Kane and Crystal Palace's Wilfried Zaha be priced out of moons after signing big long-term deals. And according to 90 Minutes, Declan Rice views the current Premier League campaign as his final one at West Ham and will assess his options in the summer of 2022. It follows by a claim made by the Evening Standard that Declan Rice has turned down two offers of a new contract at West Ham. The former Chelsea Academy prospect who joined West Ham aged 14 still has 3 years to run on his current terms. Manchester United and his former club decided not to pursue signing him in the transfer window just gone. The latter instead acquired Saul Niguez on loan from Atletico Madrid. West Ham boss David Moyes believes that Declan Rice's valuation was fair, insisting that the player would make more of an impact than some of the top clubs' summer additions. I don't agree with the owners that Declan Rice is a £100 million footballer, David Moyes told reporters last month. He's worth far more than £100 million, far more. I look at the players that have joined some clubs from overseas and come in and nowhere near had the impact Declan Rice would have. I certainly wouldn't put a price on it. You can decide which figure you want to put on it, but I won't be sanctioning anything like that, that's for sure. West Ham have started the season well, using the momentum of a successful 2020-2021 campaign to remain unbeaten after their first 3 matches. Declan Rice helped the East Londoners qualify for the Europa League last term and has featured in each of their games so far this season. David Moyes' side came from behind to defeat Newcastle United 4-2 in their opening game. They then thrashed Leicester City 4-1. Crystal Palace ended West Ham's winning start by drawing 2-2 at the London Stadium last weekend. So it looks like Manchester United and Chelsea on red alert as Declan Rice expects to quit West Ham next summer, and this gives Chelsea the great opportunity to pounce and bring Declan Rice to the Blues, and as he wants to make that move away from West Ham, it is a significant boost. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Chelsea transfer target said to be furious after decision made on future. So the reports are stating that Jules Kounde was heavily linked to the move to Chelsea from Sevilla this summer, but the transfer reportedly fell through on deadline day. Chelsea have started the Premier League season in impressive fashion, picking up 7 points from their opening 3 matches. They backed up a 3-0 win over Crystal Palace with another fine success at Arsenal, where Romelu Lukaku marked his second debut by scoring the opening goal in a 2-0 win. A determined 1-1 draw against Liverpool followed just before the international break, despite playing the whole of the second half with 10 men. Their transfer business also gained plenty of praise after they signed Saul Niguez on deadline day and Lukaku for around £97.5 million earlier in the window. But one player who didn't end up joining was Jules Kounde, who will stay at Sevilla for the 2021-2022 season. And now the centre-back is reportedly ignoring calls from his manager Julian Lopetegui and director of football Monchi per the Spanish Football Podcast. They claim that Kounde is furious with Sevilla for stopping his transfer to Stamford Bridge as the Blues look to add more depth to the defensive department. The La Liga outfit were supposedly demanding a fee of over £68.5 million for the 22-year-old, and Chelsea didn't end up meeting that valuation, opting to sign Saul instead. That was despite selling Kurt Zouma to London rivals West Ham United and Fikayo Tomori to AC Milan. Monchi, Sevilla's director of football, opened up about the Kounde situation and admitted that a host of clubs wanted the Frenchman, with Chelsea the club he wanted to go. Most of the approaches were rejected by the player himself, but there was a club he liked, which was Chelsea, he said. I spoke to the player's agent some time ago because the more time that passed, the more difficult it would be for him to leave. Since Thomas Tuchel was appointed as Chelsea boss in January, no team had had a better defensive record in the Premier League, keeping 14 clean sheets in 21 matches. Although they boasted excellent return, the Blues still wanted to strengthen their black line, but according to Monchi, they didn't make an approach until late in the window. Their first and only formal offer was last Wednesday around 5 in the afternoon, with an amount that did not satisfy our desires and conditional on Chelsea selling a player, he added, following the conclusion of the transfer window. It was an important offer considering the current world where there are so many hardships, but it did not meet our demands, conditions or quantities. We responded with a counter-offer with a deadline of last Friday night, the 27th, and they have not responded. Since then, there has been no contact. Chelsea's formal offer, Sevilla's formal response, but nothing else. Chelsea still have a wealth of experience at the back with Cesar Azpilicueta, Antonio Rudiger and Andreas Christensen all impressing against Liverpool last weekend. Thiago Silva also came on following Reece James's red card and performed admirably, whilst Trevoh Chalobah has broken through into the first team, scoring in the opening day win against Crystal Palace. So it looks like Chelsea transfer target said to be furious after the decision made on Future. And Jules Kounde to Chelsea is a situation which heavily relies on Kounde himself, and if he could force through a move to the Blues, because he looks like he wants to be a Chelsea player, and once again this will be a masterstroke by Marino Granovskaya if they can force a move and reduce the fee. So we will have to wait and see how Chelsea performs at the end of this season. If you want to see more daily videos from Chelsea News TV, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button so I know you enjoyed the video, and share the video to your Chelsea friends and family. Click one of the videos on the screen and I'll see you there.